Have you ever felt like your life is slowing down, falling apart, or going in a direction you never expected? Doors are closing, people are leaving, plans are failing, and deep down you're asking, God, what are you doing? Because this doesn't feel like progress, it feels like loss. But what if I told you, some of the clearest signs that God is preparing you for something bigger don't feel like blessings at all. They feel like confusion. They feel like pressure. They feel like silence. In this video, we're going to walk through 7 signs that God is preparing you for something greater than you can currently see. And if even one of these is happening in your life right now, you're not being forgotten. You're being prepared. 1. God is removing things you thought you needed. One of the first signs God is preparing you for something bigger is subtraction. Things you thought were permanent suddenly disappear. Relationships end, opportunities close, comfort zones collapse, and it hurts. Because you don't just lose things, you lose what you thought your life would look like. But here's the truth. God will remove what you're holding on to, if it's holding you back from what He's trying to give you. Isaiah 55, 8-9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." This verse reminds us that God's thoughts and plans are far beyond our understanding. What may not make sense to us, delays, closed doors, or unexpected paths, are often part of a greater purpose we can't yet see. What feels like loss is often divine protection. What feels like rejection is often redirection. Sometimes God has to empty your hands so you can receive something greater. 2. You feel uncomfortable where you used to feel settled. Have you noticed you're no longer at peace in places that once felt like home? The same routines, the same conversations, the same environments. They don't satisfy you anymore. That's not confusion. That's growth. In Hebrews 11:8, by faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he went, not knowing where he was going. This verse highlights Abraham's faith. He obeyed God and stepped into the unknown without having all the details. Real faith means trusting God enough to move forward, even when you don't know where the path will lead. It's a reminder that obedience often comes before clarity, and God honors those who trust Him step by step. God will disrupt your comfort before He elevates your calling. Because if you were still comfortable, you wouldn't move. And sometimes the reason you feel restless is because your spirit knows you've outgrown where you are. 3. You're being forced to let go of control. You're trying to fix things, force things, figure everything out, but nothing is working. Plans keep failing, timelines keep shifting, outcomes stay uncertain, and it's frustrating. Because you want clarity, you want control, but God is teaching you something deeper. Trust. Proverbs 3, 5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." This verse teaches us to fully trust God instead of relying only on our own understanding. When we acknowledge Him in every area of our lives, He promises to guide us in the right direction. Let God lead, even when things don't make sense, because His direction is always better than our own. Control feels safe, but it limits what God can do. Because God doesn't need your control, He needs your surrender. And when you finally release your grip, you make room for His direction. 4. You're experiencing delays that don't make sense. You prayed, you prepared, you did your part, but nothing is happening. Opportunities are delayed, answers are slow, breakthrough feels distant, and you start thinking, Did I miss it? Did God forget me? No. God is not slow. He is strategic. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." God's promises have a set time to be fulfilled. Even if it feels delayed, it is never late. What God has planned for you will happen at the right time, so be patient and don't give up. What feels like a delay is often alignment. God is preparing the right timing, the right people, the right version of you. Because if it came too early, you wouldn't be ready to sustain it.
5. You're going through intense spiritual and emotional pressure. Let's be honest, preparation doesn't feel peaceful. It feels heavy. You're being stretched, tested, refined. You're dealing with doubts, insecurities, battles no one else sees. But pressure is not punishment. It's preparation. The Bible says in James 1:2-4, "Consider it pure joy whenever you face trials, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." This verse teaches that trials and difficulties aren't meaningless. They are shaping your faith. Challenges develop perseverance, and perseverance helps you grow into a stronger, more mature person. Your struggles are building you, not breaking you. God is using them to make you stronger and complete. God doesn't waste pain. Every challenge is building something in you: strength, patience, resilience. Because what God is about to give you requires a stronger version of you. 6. You feel isolated or set apart. You're not connecting with people the same way anymore. You feel alone, misunderstood, separate, and it makes you question, why do I feel so distant from everyone? But sometimes isolation isn't loneliness. It's separation for purpose. Galatians 1:15 says, "But when God set me apart before I was born and called me by His grace." This verse shows that God had a purpose for Paul even before he was born, and He called him at the right time by His grace. Your life isn't random. God has already set a purpose for you, and He will reveal it in His perfect timing. God will pull you away from noise so you can hear Him clearly. Because not everyone can go where God is taking you. And before elevation, there is often separation. 7. You're developing a deeper dependence on God. At the end of all this, the loss, the discomfort, the waiting, the pressure, something begins to change in you. You pray differently. You think differently. You trust differently. You stop relying on yourself and start leaning fully on God. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, the Bible says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." The verse tells us that God's grace is enough for you, especially in your weakness. Instead of removing every struggle, God often uses those weak moments to show His strength through you. Your weakness is not a limitation. It's an opportunity for God's power to be seen in your life. And this is the greatest sign of all. Because the goal was never just the blessing. The goal was transformation. God isn't just preparing something for you. He's preparing you for it. So if your life feels uncertain right now, if things are being removed, delayed, or shaken, don't panic. Don't rush. Don't force what God is trying to replace. Because what feels like everything falling apart might actually be everything falling into place. God sees what you can't see. He knows what you don't know. He's building something bigger than you imagined. And one day, you'll look back at this season and realize it wasn't the end. It was preparation.